not just any guest, it's the legendary world champion Vishwanathan Anand coming in second place. Vishy, you hadn't played in 16 months. You said, you're trying to get back into the swing of things. Second place, 5 wins in a row. How did you do it?
It just happened. I mean, I felt I was playing well in the rapid, but obviously Anish, I mean, I'd come close to saving it, and then there was the other loss. But in the blitz, I was apprehensive because when you've been away for a long time, you don't know how you'll play. But it went fabulously. Yesterday, already I was pleased with the +2. And today it came, I started off brilliantly. I should have beaten both Anish and Duda. Completely winning positions. And I drew both. Mm-hmm. And then you always, they say, if you don't score, your opponent will. So I was kind of nervous, but this 4 wins in a row, look, I'm happier than anyone else, I can tell you.
Right, 4 wins. I stand corrected. Yeah, remember, those 2 wins you could have had in the first 2 games. That would have just catapulted you, but still, the result is amazing. You hadn't played chess in all this time. You hadn't been on a plane in all this time. What makes it come back, you think, to those fingertips?
It's a bit random. I mean, a thing here, a thing there, and the tournament can be different. But sometimes you just have the feeling that the wind is in your back. And I won some very nice games in the Blitz. I mean, my French with Korobov in the Blitz was very nice yesterday. Today was much choppier. But still, I played well, but I cannot explain why.
Your colleague, your big rival from back in the day, Garry Kasparov, did not perform well. Your thoughts about that?
Yeah, he really seemed to struggle. What struck me was I can't tell the difference between the 12 or 13 years he was away when he played St. Louis and the 16 odd years after this tournament. But the gap was so big. In St. Louis, he seemed like a chess player. I mean, he seemed like a top chess player. He knew his openings, he knew everything, and he was playing fast. Of course, some drama happened, but here he just seemed out of it completely. And it was very surprising in the opening ceremony to hear him say that trying to lower everyone's expectations. And I thought, is that the Garry we used to know? And maybe that was a kind of warning sign, but I mean, it's clear this is not the Garry we recognize. But that was a tough thing. And one thing I'll give him credit for, he didn't back down on the last day. He just kept going and going. So that's still, he's got that.
What events do you have coming up that your fans can look forward to?
Well, in a couple of days, I'll play no castling chess with Vladdy in Dortmund. And after that, I'm going to do some commentary in the World Cup. So bits and pieces, but I think this result gives me a lot of motivation to work again. I really, sometimes, a good result just lifts you, and hopefully I'll be ready when some tournament comes.